Shoving into overdrive. Yeah. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. You'll never say hello to you until you get it on the red light overload. You'll never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can go. Out along the edges, always where I burn to be. The further on the edge, the harder the intensity. Highway to the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW Danger Zone. We are live and ready to bring you another brand new episode of XFW action. And a newcomer to XFW going by the name of Brody Graves. Not much is known about Mr. Graves. We're going to get Dirk Webb in on the action to find out, dig deep to find out what is up with this young man. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream.
The following contest is scheduled for
He's definitely got some muscle on that frame.
from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 269 pounds, the Blueprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Thank you for joining us. Whether you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, you are on Twitch, or you're on Bloodsword6.com. Thank you, Tommy Gee, for liking the stream. Again, not a lot about this youngster here in XFW. We'll find out more as much as we get it. Matter of fact, I don't even have who, Tommy Gee, thank you for sharing. I don't even have who he's going up against tonight. Oh, hell.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dylan from Long Island.
Oh, damn.
Weighing in at 266 pounds. Dylan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Pain making their way down the ring. We have not seen these two cousins in quite some time. Lou and Dex Dillon. It looks like Dex will be in one-on-one action tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Well, this will be a rude awakening for Brody Graves as he just gets leveled off the get-go by Big Dex Dillon. Dex now. Oh! A headbutt. Nick Clark, thank you for liking the stream. Mr. Insomniac Gamer himself in the house. Thank you for tuning in. Right hand now by Dex. Brody has had zero offense so far in this matchup. Mr. Insomniac Gamer, thank you for sharing our stream as well. Drop down now from Dex. Ooh, goes in. Brody comes out with a clothesline. Doesn't go down. Brody now with knee lift. starting to unload some, finally see some offense, but he gets go! Quickly cut off by Dex, who drives a knee to the face. That's not a good sign. That's not good for anybody. Brody now going off the ropes. I'm not sure. Diving, going a little bit too much for the air there. A little bit of showboating, and gets dumped. Soccer ball kick right to the middle of the spine. We have not seen either one of the Dillon boys in quite some time. Puts him up. Nice fireman's carry takedown by Dex. New move there. These guys have definitely put in some ring time. Brody Graves now with a chop, and again, big Dex going himself high. Brody going up top. Missing the shot, and again that knee strike to the face by Dex Dillon. Elbow shot now right to the jaw. Brody's not giving a whole lot of offense in this matchup so far in his opening match, but again, how can he, when you prepare for something like this, one half of American Pain? Oh! Code breaker right to the jaw by Brody. Gets a 1 count, but Dex gets the shoulder up. Brody Graves here looking to get some offense in. Nice dodge there by Dex Dillon. Brody right back on the assault, hoisting him up. That's a lot of weight to be picking up, and dropped him into a snake eyes. Lou on the outside cheering on his cousin. Knife edge chops follow through, but Big Dex, look at this, the Iron Claw racked on. We've seen this in the past. The Iron Claw locked onto Brody Graves. You don't see that move a lot these days. Brody trying to get back to his feet, lands a shot to the midsection. And another one trying to break the hold is successful. Goes for a forearm. Big Dex just shoves him off. Dodges out of the way, tries to take out the base. Repeated shots now to the thighs. Palermo tie up. And a beautiful cutter by Brody Graves out of nowhere. But goes for a cover and then gives it up. Not wise to piss off one half of American Pain. Brody had him covered down. Lateral press, the leg hook, and decided to show off. And now he's going to pay for it with another shot. Dex now driving the knee to the back of the skull. I need to find out where these two have been hiding the past few months here at XFW. Big time spine buster by Dex. Levels down Brody Graves. Turning his attention to the knee now. It is not supposed to bend in that direction. Thought he's going for your figure four. Just dropped the elbow right into the hamstring. Big wind-up elbow. Wow, that was brutal. Brody Graves holding on to the top of the skull there. His world just got rocked. He has not had a solid outing yet. Kick in the midsection. Gonna hoist him up. Oh my dear Lord. Spun him around 6 ways from Sunday. We've got a cover. Wow. Somehow Brody got the shoulder up. Goes for a drop kick. Maybe a missing there. Maybe a second win for Brody's unleashing a number of shots now. Reverse DDT. Cover again on Dex. But an instant kick out. I can't believe that he kicked out of that. Another shot there by Dex. Dex now going to hoist him up. Oh, big time Uranagi. Good Lord, he drove him down. Oh, Brody gets to the ropes. Dex has given flack to Lou about that. I don't know what Lou can do for you in that position. Kick to the midsection now by Brody. Again, desperation time. Up on the shoulder. Up and over. Lou goes to the leg. Or Dex does, Lou on the outside watching. And another shot to the midsection. That dropped him down. Oh, what is this? Ripping back on the jaw of Brody Graves. Oh! And just stomps him. Dex standing over the top. Kick to the midsection. He's going to try for it again. And another F-bomb. Good Lord, he drove him down to the canvas. The brutal tenacity. We've got to cover again. Dex with the win. An impressive showing by the returning Dex Dillon. Wow. What a matchup between the two. I don't think poor Brody had a chance in hell of this match. I think this kid put off more than he could chew. Coming in that close to XFW, there's that Uranagi right there. Dex Dillon with the victory tonight. Wow, that was brutal. What a showing by the returning. Oh, this is already up. Are we really putting this up already? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the Maniacal Glee is taking part in what is a Smash Monster Wrestling match this Sunday night in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Who sanctioned this? Who booked this? I'm not sure why anyone would want the Maniacal Glee at their wrestling. Because, folks, sometimes it's hard to keep him in track here. And I'm not sure what's with this stuffed pigeon duck thing. I don't know what's going on. But yes, it is in fact true. The Maniacal Glee will in fact be in action live in Scranton, Pennsylvania this Sunday, October 16th. The show begins at 3 p.m. Tickets are on sale. Do I have to? I have to. All right, we've got to put the link in the chat. I've got to push the button. My producers are telling me I've got to push the button. It's sent. Are you happy? Derek Smith says he's choking his chicken. I don't know what it's called, ladies and gentlemen, but what have you, the Maniacal Glee will actually be in action at Smash Monster Wrestling this Sunday, October 16th. Take it for what you will. I believe it will also be online. Tyler Lee Black, thank you for sharing the stream. I believe it will also be broadcast on the interwebs. So make sure you give Smash Monster Wrestling, Smash Master, something like that. It's a good group of guys. Check them out. Tyler Lee Black, thank you for sharing as well. Mr. Tyler, welcome to our stream. Thank you for joining us. Folks, we just saw the return of American Pain here to XFW and a brutal reappearance it was as they leveled newcomer Brody to XFW. It was an absolute, well, quite frankly, folks, what American Pain does, it was an ass beating, regardless to say. And again, Brody, I forget his last name already. The kid has already been gone. A newcomer here at XFW, a submission we've got from our fan base. We keep getting loads of numbers of submissions in to XFW. We want to hit the important parts here, folks. Please make sure characters are no higher than an overall score of 80. And remember, if you do not present us with a background story for your wrestler, one will be made up for you, and you may not like it. You may. Who knows? Maybe it's something original you didn't think of. Regardless, make sure you send that information, and please keep in mind, Brody Graves, was it? Whatever. Derek Smith says it was Graves. We're going to go trust him. He's a hardcore XFW fan. Brody Graves showing up, not doing very well. But again, folks, make sure you send all that information. And keep in mind, XFW is not a competitive league. XFW is booked and run as a real wrestling promotion, written and scripted by professional wrestlers. It is run as a real wrestling promotion. Once your character is sent, you will not have creative control over your wrestlers. If you don't want them on anymore, that is up to you. But XFW will continue to roll with or without them with their own original cast. And again, folks, we got like 40 submissions over the past 3 weeks. A lot of folks started rolling in over on the Twitch platform. New people are finding us on Facebook, which is great. The more, the merrier, folks. But right now, I'm going to shut the hell up. We're going to down to our next match as Alex Webb collides with Victoria Chase next on the Danger Zone. Oops. Alex Webb making her way out. Marshall Foskin says, I guess Facebook is taking people's money for buying stars. Alex Webb looking good, making her way out to ringside. This young lady, a former two-time women's champion. An outstanding in-ring performer in her own right. Brian Kelly 01 over on the Twitch platform. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you for following us and giving us a chance. Hopefully you'll stay and have some fun here in XFW. And here comes Victoria Chase. Victoria Chase making her way out. This young lady's been doing very, very well for herself in the past few weeks here in XFW. The number of solid wins back-to-back here in XFW, surprising a lot of people and a lot of competitors backstage. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Collar number tie-up, and already Victoria Chase grabbing a front face lock on Webb, going for a suplex. Webb up and over. Webb herself going to turn it into a suplex. Alex Webb, a veteran of our women's division. One of the most popular in our women's division. As a matter of fact, I know Halloween's coming up. I already know she has said she's got a spectacular costume set up for XFW Fright Night. Something I always look forward to is Alex Webb giving into her cosplay fandom and dressing up at our Fright Night events as she will have a match. She's making it so, and she will in fact have a costume for the XFW audience. Right now we've got a cover on Chase and a quick 2 count by Alex Webb. Chase has taken down opponents such as Sophia Laurie. She's got wins over Irish winning corner as she comes, and an uppercut again by Webb. We got another cover. Only a 1 count this time. As I was saying, Victoria Chase with wins over Tammy Rose, Sophia Laurie, Jajin Sakamoto, and more. This young lady has been doing very well for herself, but right now finding herself on the wrong end of a smack from Alex Webb. Webb now going to hoist her up. Belly back suplex. Chase almost having no offense so far in this matchup. But a quick kick out again. Derek Smith saying he enjoyed Alex Webb's Black Widow costume. That was a year or so ago. I enjoyed that one myself. Even with the hair color change, it was nice. Look at this. Again, a suplex. Holds on for a pinning combination by Webb. But a kick out. Webb now getting all fired up. Chase laying prone. Still not moving much in this matchup. She's been carrying a lot of momentum lately here in XFW. But right now, she is just getting torn apart. Another suplex by Alex Webb. Good Lord. But a kick out again. Chase is taking a brutal beating at the hands. Whoop. Countered by Chase. Chase down the collar will tie it. Going to toss her into the ropes. Missing their grab there. Webb able to dodge. Back to lockup. Chase going to hoist her up. Chase going to drop her across the top rope and cut out the momentum that Webb has been putting together. Kicked out of the spine by Chase. Ooh, kick right to the face there. Victoria now trying to get some offense in. Webb cut her right back off. And a deep forearm right to the side of the jaw by Alex Webb. Almost a 3. That was close. Wow, that was close. Webb back in the driver's seat. Nice drop toe hold. Goes to drop the foot. Chase fires back with a shot to the midsection. Continuing those low blows in the corner. Chase now setting her up. Chase has been known to high fly, and she might be doing it again tonight. Victoria Chase. What? Whoa! Unbelievable! Victoria Chase with a wheelbarrow bulldog from the top rope almost gets the pinfall victory over Alex Webb. That was insane. Oh, she jacks it. The spinning code breaker. That might be all she wrote for Alex Webb. I spoke too soon. Chase has put away a number of opponents in that mode, but you see Webb's not moving. That might have been pure instinct for Webb to kick out of that. Audience now screaming, fight forever. This capacity crowd already getting into cheering wrench tonight. Look at this. Again going high is Victoria Chase. Webb now in trouble. Webb catches the leg and scoops her over. Webb now kicked in the midsection. What is this? Webb. Oh! Plants her down face first. Almost a reverse Russian leg sweep. Driving Chase face first into the canvas. And again the German suplex. This time all impact, no bridge. From the two-time former women's champion, who is now climbing the top rope. Off and drops the leg. And now Alex Webb back in control of this matchup. Driving the arms, drives down the neck breaker. Alex Webb now standing over Chase. Biding her time, setting it up. Wraps it up. Web slinger. Cover is down. Alex Webb. Wow. A competitive match from both these young ladies. Alex Webb came out dominating. But Victoria Chase turned the tide and almost pulled off the victory. And we've seen Chase come back from near defeat in the past. We saw that with Tammy. Look, this here, folks, was absolutely awe-inspiring. But Alex Webb pulls off the victory with the Webb slinger. Look at this. Boom! Right down hard.
Here's your winner, Alex Webb.
XFW's blue-haired Vixen pulled off another victory as she gets set up for her favorite holiday, Halloween. It is mine as well. What a win there for Alex Webb. A beautiful transition back and forth. Again, building up a lot of momentum in that matchup. And again, folks, she has done outstandingly well for herself in the past few years here in XFW. And with Halloween and XFW Fright Night right around the corner, I'm very, very looking forward to see what happens with this young lady and see what's going on with her Halloween costume. It's something I always look forward to. And why are you poking me? I can't wait to see this come about. What is your problem? We've got a tag team match coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. I'm told we're going out to the arena floor. Who? Stan. Folks, I'm being told Sweet Sedan Stan wants to address the... Is this real? Is this real?
It is.
What is this all about?
Sweet Sedan Stan. That's right. Triple S.
What
the man
is...
with the plan. The Ayatollah of the used Corolla. The man who needs no introduction because he is known worldwide with match after match after match of greatness, of highlights, of 5-star caliber reviews. I've done everything I've wanted to here in XFW on Inside the Ring. Now, I want to focus on what's going to make me a legend. I'm going to use my ability to sell. I'm going to use my ability to sell the same way I sold your grandmother that 1972 Pinto for 300% markup. I'm going to use those God-given talents to sell you, the XFW fans, high-quality, premier professional wrestling. And my first amazing deal just got done. Seth Walker has been reinstated.
Oh, no.
Not only that, no. I also just negotiated him to challenge Rick Osborne for the XFW World title upcoming at Fright Night. Just like he did to Sam Ford, Seth is going to destroy Osborne. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. The era of Sweet Sedan Stan is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. Sam Ford was Seth Walker was suspended from XFW action after this was happened a few weeks ago. Sam Ford and Walker got into it backstage, and Walker, as he does always, takes things to the extreme. No pun intended with our title, but folks, Walker is put forward on the injured reserve list for an undetermined amount of time after you're going to see this hellacious powerbomb here. Right after here, again, Ford was battling, and I don't know who started this fight. We still don't know exactly who started, but right here, Ford being tossed off that catwalk. That's got to be 20-plus feet down to the hard concrete floor, and he's out on injured reserve. He needed some kind of surgery, and Walker himself was suspended. How the hell Sweet Sedan Stan has the pull, the capacity, the ability to get him reinstated, let alone a title match, when he's not even the number one contender? We've got to figure out what's going on, folks. We're heading on ringside. A tag team action coming your way next. I am so confused.
Let's get to work.
Well, folks, up next, a tag team matchup center stage, getting ready to go head-to-head with the Anarchists. I'm still a little befuddled by what we just saw here on stage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall on the
Wayne Jaworski, thank you for liking the stream, and welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Seth Walker reinstated and being managed by Sweet Sedan Stan, Triple S. I could give a couple S words for Stan, and none of them are sweet. Derek Smith says Triple S is going to be in the nursing home next to Morgan Steiner next. Morgan Steiner still has never completely recovered from the brutal beating he took at the hands of Seth Walker. Anyone who's willing to be in the corner or in the capacity of Seth Walker needs to have their mental health checked, because Walker is a time bomb waiting to go off. I am totally distracted from the fact center stage in the ring. These two outstanding athletes set to go up against two brutal competitors here in XFW, but I am completely blown away by the fact we just saw Seth Walker reinstated by Sweet Sedan Stan. The fact that Stan somehow managed to get time on our show. Good Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, back on track. Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson, the Anarchists.
and their opponents at a combined weight of 498 pounds. The Anarchists.
Both these teams former XFW Tag Team Champions. I'm still, folks, trying to think. I'm going through some notes here, trying to find out how and when Stan was ever even on our roster. How do you take selling cars and turn that into I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? JC swinging away for the fences. Mike Turner damn near got in the way of that. But he finally collided with Crom Ferguson and lands a couple elbows. Quickly going for a tag. In comes Chris B. Big Crom Ferguson himself was surprised by that. In comes Chris. Chris now locking up with the big man. Spinning the Ferguson down to the canvas. Very few times see Ferguson start the matches. Angus Hayes usually likes to start the matches up for the Anarchists, but then again, you're asking them to have some kind of continuity here, consistency, and that is not something that the Anarchists are known for. You've got a quick cover, but a kick out. Ferguson not getting back up yet. Chris B can help him to his feet. Oh, there we go. Ferguson with a shot. Wild swing. Chris B able to counter, and a drop kick. Beautifully executed by Chris B. These two teams have met on a number of occasions, and both share wins over one another. that the Anarchists are very, very sour over the opportunity they had a little while ago against the White Dragons for the XFW tag titles and came up on the losing end. No one has been able to best the Dragons, and right now a lot of people are putting the play in the hands of the Gladiators, who will face the White Dragons at XFW Fright Night for the World Tag Team titles. And now we just learned that Seth Walker is going to challenge Rick Osborne for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship at Fright Night on October 23rd. Kicked in the midsection, now JC back in. JC wrapping him. Oh! Innovative jawjacker there. And look at this. What is he trying here? Oh, modified figure four locked on. Ferguson nowhere to go. JC and Chris B have made some number of tags. Ferguson now trying to get to his corner. Dives and makes a tag. JC got a little bent up and dancing and celebrating there. And Angus Hayes comes in now and a ball of fire. Oh, but too much as JC lights him up with a shot across the jaw. JC going high. Whoa, Ferguson trying to shut him down there. And he does. Sends him crashing down to the arena floor. Helping out his partner. Again, the Anarchists are known to bend the rules as much as they possibly can. Drop kick out. But so far, Center Stage has dominated this matchup and looking pretty good. Calling him a tie again. Hayes gonna light him up. Elbow shots to break the hold. Blast him into the corner now. Hayes. You never can tell what Angus Hayes is gonna do, but JC's gonna slide over the back and take him into a neck breaker. Center Stage looking outstanding tonight. This is what made them tag team champions for so long here at XFW. These two kids, they look like a couple of rejects from a Nike commercial, but these two kids can go the distance with just about anybody, and right now they're taking it to the Anarchists. Oh, flying elbow though from Hayes catches JC off guard. Tripping in the ropes. Both men butting heads. The rib shots there from Hayes. And a knife edge chop back. Oh, both men now juggling back and forth with kicks and elbows. JC comes down the top of it. Calling him a tie-up. Nice hip toss takedown by JC. Puts a little bit extra oomph on it as well. The torque with the sit down. Almost a Michinoku style driver. Then comes Chris B. B gonna go to the top, and again here comes Ferguson, but this time he misses, and the splash comes down, but now distracting the referee. Hayes is out. That would be a 5 count right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now a 1 count. That would have been a 5 count if From Ferguson hadn't distracted Mike Atura. Right now, Center Stage looking outstanding. Angus Hayes now in a world of trouble. Dropped across the top turnbuckle. And now stomping away is Chris B. Uh-oh. Chris B trying to set him up here. Ferguson slipped off the ropes there. Trying to get coast to coast from Chris B. Took a little bit out of the back of his skull there. Hayes might be in a world of trouble. Angus Hayes has absorbed a lot of damage in this matchup. Going to the outside now. Center Stage might be looking to put this away. Misjudge it there. David C. Evans, thank you for liking the stream. Swinging neckbreaker. Hayes now crawling away. Trying to get out of the range of Chris B, which is tough. I think even he's going to the wrong corner there. Chris B going again for it. Oh, and he gets caught. He gets caught with an elbow. Hayes saw it coming, gave himself enough distance, and a shot. Hayes lights him up with a hellacious kick to the face. Almost a Kinshasa style attack. And now Ferguson's in. Ferguson, oh! Wind up slam levels down Chris B. And just like that, the Anarchists have turned the tide. Up and over the top rope. Bad territory now for Chris. What the hell's this? The big man's go. What's with the ladder? What's with the ladder? Why? Ferguson with a ladder at ringside. Oh! And he's going to slam Chris B's face off of it. Are the Anarchists throwing the rules out of the match again? Oh, drop kick to the side of the skull. Ferguson now in control of this matchup. Chris B leveled at ringside and now blasted off the apron. Mike Atura's already thrown his hands up at this point. I guess at a certain point you realize you cannot deal with the Anarchists. Chris B going to fire back. Center stage not going to turn away. They can play dirty themselves as Ferguson is saying, oh, here comes Angus Hayes. Hayes now going for shots and a kick to the back. All hell's breaking loose in this one, folks. All hell's breaking loose. Angus Hayes now with a table. Mike Atura he looks like he's completely lost at this point. JC coming over to help his partner now, realizing the Anarchists are just going to town on everybody, but Hayes on the top rope, perched up high. I don't know who he's targeting. He's just going bananas. We've got chaos all over this matchup now. Hayes right back in the ring again. What is up with the Anarchists? Again, throwing rules to the wayside. Oh, what's he punching Mike Atura for? Uh-oh. JC hanging out in his corner now, getting clubbed away by Angus Hayes. Brutal shots at the top of the skull. All hell is breaking loose in this matchup. Oh, no. Hurricane Rana. Picked in the midsection now by Big A. Crom Ferguson and the neckbreaker on Chris B. I'm not even sure at this point who the legal man is in the matchup. Hayes is down at ringside. Oh no. Ferguson with Chris B. Table in place through the table. Crom Ferguson leveling down JC. Goes for a kick to the midsection and misses. Stomp away. But he gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Hayes is still down at ringside. He played the game and lost against JC. Up in the top was Chris and he comes up with nothing. He went for the high rent and missed. Kick to the midsection. Up and down powerbomb. Good night, the Anarchists. What a brutal impact on that powerbomb. I think Angus Hayes pulled JC off the apron during that powerbomb, preventing the breakup of the pinfall. But the Anarchists again throwing the rules out the window. Mike Atura powerless. Look at that powerbomb. What? And you see Angus Hayes there going after JC. That's what happened. Taking Jay off the apron, allowing the pinfall, the table debris, still in the ring. Wow. These two do not like to be sidled down with rules. This is not the first time we've seen the Anarchists take liberties with the referee and, quite frankly, folks, ideally brutalize them. The Anarchists bully their way through XFW. They bully their way into a championship run. They held on to the titles that way, and now the same thing. You saw Mike Atura trying to get everyone back inside the ring. The Anarchists don't care. They threaten the referees. Bob Harris, who's our normal referee on Saturday Night Showdown, does not want to be involved in matches with the Anarchists because he's been struck. He's been thrown by them. He's been hit with chairs by the Anarchists. And now it looks like they're intimidating Mike Atura as well. I don't know what it's going to take, folks, to keep them in line, but obviously something's got to be done in the long run here because it's going to cause some damage and could have integrity on our referees. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to the ringside as Dashing Danny Diamond goes up against Showtime Shane Black. Now, for whatever reason, Dashing Danny Diamond has put a target on the back of Showtime Shane Black the past few weeks. Black was scheduled to defend the XFW Internet Championship against Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott last week on our programming, but then Dashing Danny Diamond came out and took out Mr. Amazing. He slugged him down with a chair, put him out of action for a week due to soft tissue injuries, and then attacked Showtime Shane Black last week on Saturday Night Showdown. Obviously, Dashing Danny Diamond is trying to take the quick path to a title shot with Showtime Shane Black, and he may get what he wants, and he may regret it in the long run. Right now, folks, these two are set to collide. Black asked for this matchup. Dashing Danny quickly took it. Let's head down to ringside. And here comes the man who thinks he's still in 1970s disco era. Dashing Danny Diamond.
From Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 252 pounds. Dashing
Danny Diamond making his way out. Again, Dashing Danny interjecting himself into Showtime Shane Black's line of fire. Not to mention that Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott was slated to challenge Black for the XFW Internet Championship. And Dashing Danny put a damper on that. I did not mean to continuously use D's and make that rhyme. I am not a poet, and I do know it. But Triple D getting ready to clash with the only XFW star to beat.
and his opponent from
Our Grand Slam title holder, Showtime Shane Black.
228 pounds, the Extreme Internet Champion, Showtime Shane Black.
Black, a former WXW World Heavyweight Champion, former XFW World Heavyweight, two-time World Heavyweight Champion. Black has performed all around the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, in Connecticut, Pittsburgh, you have named it, all up and down the East Coast, trading under former Wild Slow #1, off on Hawaii, the Hall of Famer, Jolly Payne, thank you for liking the stream. Black has been in the ring with greats such as Dave Bautista, Yokozuna, The Rock, Christian Cage, and more. Shane Black actually has a victory over Orange Cassidy before Orange Cassidy changed his name, formerly going under the name Fire Ant with the Colony. We want to give a shout out to our friend Orange Cassidy, who just became the North Atlantic champion in AEW this past Wednesday night. A big congratulations to well-deserved Orange Cassidy. But right now, Dashing Danny and Black going at it. Dashing Danny turning the tides, low up and down, driving the champion down to the canvas. Dashing lighting up the elbow, connects right to the snout of Black. Black is one of our strongest strikers in XFW. Second, I would only say, to Ultimo Shade. But Black has also been known as a giant killer in the world of professional wrestling. But Dashing right now with the suplex. Ooh, Black able to go through the back, up and around, into a German suplex. Black trying to roll the big man over. I'm not sure what just happened there. Ooh, Black with a roundhouse kick. Black is known for those roundhouses. Ew, leg lariat right to the jaw of Dashing Danny Diamond. Black, beautiful roll up over an abridging combination, but Dashing Danny using those thick legs to break the hold. Dashing Danny has one of the strongest drop kicks I've seen in XFW. It is absolutely amazing. Picture perfect textbook drop kick. And again, his frame and height only add to the damage it can do. Black was rocked there. Danny now in the driver's seat. Right hands connect. Lighting up Black with a number of shots and a clothesline to the back of the skull. Both men fell into the ropes there. You got to be careful. Those ropes can be very unforgiving. Steel cable wrapped in tape. Black and Diamond's face colliding in. All right now, ankle lock on Shane Black. Ooh, strong kick to the face there by Black. Again, anytime Black can pull off the showstopper super kick and end this matchup as a drop kick now to the back of the spine of Dashing Danny, and Black making his way to the top. Mike Atura giving an erection. Black with the elbow right to the middle of the back. Deep elbow now by Black, using that high impact maneuvers he likes to use. Into the corner. Black now working on the arm of Dashing Danny, putting his foot in there, a little extra oomph on that one. Black gonna send him in the row. Off the top, beautiful kick by Showtime Shane Black, leveling down Dashing Danny Diamond. Watch this impact, ladies and gentlemen, as Black goes through the air and connects. Black now following up, elbow drops. Black telling him to get up. Dashing Danny's just laying prone. He has taken a lot of damage in this matchup. Black, Dashing Danny now firing back with shots to the ribs. Managed to break the hold. Dashing Danny now goes through. Nice takedown. Diamond slowly bringing up Black. Kick to the midsection. Dashing Danny. Wind up DDT. The torque he put on that was devastating. But again, Dashing Danny was slow to get back to his feet. Black now fires back. He gave Black enough time to recoup with that shot. Black now scoop slam. Black now on the middle rope. Dashing Danny starting to stir. Black off the top. Blockbuster. The box office blockbuster from Showtime Shane Black. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Haven't seen Black use that move in a long, long time. The box office blockbuster. Black now leaving in some heavy elbows. Another kick and another one. Danny back in the corner again. Black now with an Irish whip. Hard impact in the turnbuckle, comes in again, but the ribs of Dashing Danny, or the knees I should say, come up into the ribs of Black as he flew in. Beautiful timed counter by Dashing Danny Diamond. Black again fires back. Another shot to the face. And again, this one's for more pride than anything, ladies and gentlemen, as Dashing Danny continue to attack Showtime. Black down with an elbow. Up and over. Oh! Black with the DDT on the ring apron. Just leveled Dashing Danny Diamond. Both men now back inside the ring. Black charging over. Elbow drop to the back of the skull. A win for Danny. Could put him in a #1 contendership spot. But Black obviously still upset about the transition last week as Black with a shot to the head. Both men now climbing the top. Black looking for a high angle superplex, and he catches it. Both men down. Black now screaming at Dashing Danny Diamond. Winds up and a shot from Dashing. Crowd screaming, this is awesome. Dashing Danny with a neckbreaker. Diamond now back in control of this matchup. Black again, catches him with the right hand. Off the rope goes Danny. Black, big time backdrop from Showtime Shane Black. And now snapping the neck. Uh-oh. Black looked like he's setting up. Showstopper coming his way. And under the chin. Showstopper super kick. We've got a cover on Dashing. Black. Black with the victory over Dashing Danny. The Showstopper super kick coming right into effect. Uh-oh. Black trying to say congratulations here. I'm surprised. I did not expect Dashing Danny to shake the hand of Showtime's Shane Black. That is impressive. I would not have given Dashing Danny Diamond credit to extend the hand there to Showtime's Shane Black. I would have expected him to walk away. I would expect him to slap the hand away. It just seems the way that Dashing Danny likes to hold himself. He puts himself in a very, very prominent position, folks. He likes to really push that ego around, and I'm surprised by that. So, folks, up next, what I consider tonight is going to be a high-caliber matchup, very closely contested. Tiger Ramirez, who is a homegrown name here in XFW, and a fan favorite and one of our most strongest competitors, high-flying luchador, going up against the returning Bishop Holmes. Holmes has been back in XFW for several months and has been exploding all over the arenas with high-caliber wins left and right. But tonight might be his biggest challenge yet, going up against Tiger Ramirez, who's been on a string of wins lately here in XFW. Let's head to the ringside. These two collide next. And here comes Holmes.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 200.
This young man is outstanding to watch, an outstanding attitude. He is all about business in the ring. The first time he's here in XFW, a lot of people gave him a lot of credit for his athleticism, his in-ring physique, how he handles himself. He took a couple months off from XFW, and ever since coming back, it has been a much more stronger in-ring presence for Bishop Holmes. But tonight, he's going to collide with Tiger Ramirez.
His opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 238 pounds, Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez, a former XFW Internet Champion, making his way out to ringside. Ramirez, an outstanding luchador in-ring competitor, third-generation superstar here in XFW. His grandfather, Lion Ramirez, his father, Panther Ramirez. Keeping the Cat legacy going is Tiger. Both these men stretching out quickly, getting ready to go. Mike Atura gonna ring the bell, and we are off. Bishop Holmes coming out swinging. Ramirez firing right back. Ramirez now with a wraparound. Ramirez already going up, and good Lord, twice around into a head scissors on Holmes. Ramirez wasting no time, pulling out some big moves as he knows how dangerous Bishop Holmes can be. Uh-oh, stomping on the arm of Holmes, trying to weaken that frame, trying to lessen the power of the impact of Holmes. And again, targeting that left arm, drives the knee to the bicep. Bishop Holmes likes to throw his opponent. Nice dodge there by Holmes. Nice dodge in a second kick and a big boot. Levels down Ramirez. Ramirez going for a couple high-flying maneuvers there. Up, goes for the power slam. Ramirez counters with the neck breaker. Ramirez going high. Bishop out of the way. And a clothesline from Holmes. Beautiful back and forth action here. Holmes now wrap around the waist. Up on the shoulder. Thought Ramirez is going to go right over, but Holmes counters with a power slam. Drives him down to the mat. That was hard impact on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now with a deadlift. Another power slam, this time crashing all the way down onto Ramirez, adding the pressure of his own torso. Oh! And then a reverse power slam. Watch this impact. Watch this. Wow. Went for a cover, but Ramirez still resilient, still a little bit left in the tank. Elbow shot there from Toe. Tiger looked like he was going to try for a springboard, but he gets caught with a suplex. Holmes might be getting a little big for his britches. Needs to pay attention. You do not want to give Tiger Ramirez a lot of time to recover. It'll give him a window of opportunity, and Ramirez will take it. Nice leapfrog. Wraps through into a neckbreaker. Ramirez started this match off hot and heavy, but Bishop Holmes has turned the tide in this matchup so far. But never count out Tiger Ramirez. Holmes now lighting him up in a clothesline. Holmes again calling his shots here. Ramirez has not answered with offense in several minutes. Snap suplex takes him up and over. Again, a cover by Holmes. Leg is hooked. Shoulders are down. But Ramirez again gets the shoulder up. I'm still a little taken back by the fact that Sweet Sedan Stan somehow got Seth Walker reinstated tonight here on XFW and somehow lined up a title shot. I get, whoa, 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 whoa! Tiger suplex! Tiger suplex! That could be it for Holmes. Now the shoulders come up. Tiger with the Tiger Plex. Almost, Ramirez going to top rope. Ramirez going to fly the frog splash from the top rope. But Holmes back up and it takes him down. Holy cow. Holmes is exploding into action. Right hand connects. Holmes going to put, and it thumps him on his head. Float over into a cover. Referee out of position. And a kick out by Tiger. That was a great suplex by Bishop Holmes. We've seen that used on a number of times in these matchups, and he leveled Ramirez with it. Tiger now against the ropes. Tiger with a shot to the midsection, trying to break it off both men now. Looking a little weary, and a clothesline again. Those devastating lariats from Bishop Holmes come into play. Holmes now again lining up. Ramirez against the ropes. Fires him off. Leapfrog. And catches the second one. Oh, but Tiger Ramirez got kicked right to the side of the skull. Ramirez now in control. Sends him into the corner. Ramirez sends him back out. Ramirez springboard. And drives it home. And a drop kick follow through. Ramirez now firing on all cylinders. Wild swing. Ramirez stomps on the chest. Tiger Ramirez with a flurry of assault. 2. Almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count. Ramirez now flying high. Goes for a snapmare. Holmes able to counter. But again, through the back and levels him. But Holmes back to his feet. Are you kidding me? Head scissor takedown. Holmes getting back to his feet. Surprisingly, Tiger with a fist drop. Stomping away now is Ramirez. Ramirez means business. Ramirez out a number of shots. Ramirez. What is this? Up. Double underhook into a backbreaker by Ramirez. Beautifully executed. Ramirez again going for the Tigers to get them landed in a power slam by Bishop Holmes. Another beautiful counter. Holmes again with a shot to the midsection. And a brutal kick right to the bridge of the nose. This one is very, very close between these two. Front face lock turns him right around. I did not think these two would get to this level. Rolls him around and again targeting the neck of Tiger Ramirez. Bishop Holmes now again showing some strength as he tosses Tiger. And a clubbing blow. Stiff kick now to the face by Bishop Holmes. These two are neck and neck. Holmes now with Tiger on the apron. Right hand now by Holmes. Both men now on the outside. This could spell doom for somebody. Ramirez dumped on his spine on the ring apron. Holmes sending him in. Bishop now going to the top rope. Not familiar territory for Bishop Holmes. As he comes off, nobody home. Ramirez able to counter. Ramirez off the ropes. Catches him around the world and drives him to the canvas. Again to cover. Kick out again by Holmes. Tiger Ramirez now back in the... Ooh, stiff round kick to the head. Ooh, deep forearm. Right to the jaw of Bishop Holmes. Gonna hoist him up again. Bishop Holmes again with a counter. Bishop Holmes again with a counter. Holmes again with that belly-to-belly suplex. Up and over goes Ramirez. Bishop Holmes now. Holmes, full Nelson slam onto Tiger. We've got a cover. Bishop Holmes. I just noticed the big cut on the side of that young man's head. What a battle between those two. Holmes is bloodied and battered and beaten, but he gets the victory. Ramirez himself looks shocked. Wow, what a battle between those two. Ramirez definitely looks shocked by this matchup, shaking his head. What a spectacular display of athleticism and just competitiveness between those two stars. Ladies and gentlemen, that was absolutely outstanding. A beautiful back and forth between those two men and a spectacular matchup. We're getting more word, folks. Something else is now going on backstage. Seth Walker and Rick Osborne going at Osborne, supposed to be in our main event, and Walker with a shot, Samoan drop. Seth Walker, who's just got reinstated tonight, who's not even supposed to be here, now assaulting the World Heavyweight Champion. Walker backstage. This is the same assault we saw on Sam Ford a few weeks ago. The same thing we saw a few weeks ago. Walker again going to hoist up the champion and drop him down. Come on. Unnecessary attacks by the now #1 contender, Seth Walker, who's obliterating the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm sure it's a backstage. And again, the Samoan drop on the concrete. Can we get anybody back there to stop Walker? The champion now trying to fight back. Right hands down by the World Heavyweight Champion, Rick Osborne. Walker with a shoulder tackle. Come on. We need somebody, anybody backstage to deal with this atrocity. This is all because of Triple S. Sweet Sedan Stan bringing this monster, this piece of crap. There's a wind-up shot again. Back to XFW after eliminating Sam Ford and drives the knee. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what, I apologize for what you just watched. As young Aaron Tyson makes his way out to ringside. Seth Walker keeping the usual consistency, if you will, with himself. Brutally attacking the World Heavyweight Champion after named the #1 contender, being recently reinstated. I would like to see the contract that Sweet Sedan Stan set up and how he got Seth Walker reinstated. Something I would definitely like to see. Sure, there was some really small fine print or some backdoor deals going on there. Aaron Tyson ready to go up tonight against one of the youngest champions XFW ever had. Second youngest now at this point after Jesus Silva, Mason Storm. Storm, a former member of the industry. Still trying to find his own rhythm. This young man was attached to Josh the Coach Clemens as a mentor and a manager for a long time and tag team partner. And now, much like Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, fighting his own battles. Still a little animosity there from some of the audience and some of our XFW fans after some of the things that Mason Storm has done in the past. Here in XFW, under the tutelage, though, if you will, of Josh the Coach Clemens. But again, I think this young man is going to do far better for himself on his own. Last week, he faced off in one-on-one competition against Osborne, the World Heavyweight Champion. It did outstanding for himself. It raised a lot of eyebrows that this young man may be, in fact, ready for the next level. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're off and running. Young Aaron Tyson going up against Mason Storm. And already taking to the air is Aaron Tyson, the young high flyer out of Minnesota. But Storm levels him the clothesline. Storm will have a lot of in-ring experience over Aaron Tyson, but Aaron Tyson younger and possibly hungrier for a victory. Oh! And there's a super kick, but Mason Storm, again, very well-rounded, one of the best technicians in XFW. Definitely in the top 3 in our promotion. A former tag team champion, a former 5-time XFW Internet champion. And now sighting his sights on bigger goals. And again, last week, a very impressive matchup against Rick Osborne in a one-on-one competition. Almost defeated the World Heavyweight Champion. It speaks volumes for this young man and how far he can carry himself. And right now, a pinfall, but a kick out by Aaron Tyson. Oh, both men there making eye contact. After that, off the ropes again. Tyson connects. Barely got him, but connected with the shin right to the forehead of Mason Storm. But Storm again countering. Storm! Beautiful arm drag. You see the height that he got on that? That was frightening. Mason Storm is starting to really change his in-ring abilities here. Going a little bit more. What is this? Oh! Talk about innovative. He just rocked Aaron Tyson's head using his own arm whiplash against that top turnbuckle, or top rope. Now tossed into the turnbuckle. Wow. Ooh, kick to the face by Aaron. Life Edge chop connects. Aaron Tyson now going to wrench on the arm, hoist him up, and turn into a suplex, and holds onto the arm. This young kid is dynamic. Standing shooting star press connects on Mason Storm. We've got a cover. Storm gets the shoulder up. That, I can tell you, folks, is second nature for Mason Storm. This young man who just got right to his feet and catches him and dumps him down. Elbow drop, didn't catch all of it. But again, an arm drag. As I was saying, Mason Storm, this young kid, oh! 2 savant kicks to the jaw of young Aaron Tyson. That'll rock your world. Blocks the kick that time. Shoves off the drop kick, able to block and get the arms up. Tyson now going to hoist him up, suplex. Mason Storm going to counter through, wraps around, German suplex. Mason Storm knows a counter for just about everything you can think of. And again, that's because this man has an outstanding athleticism or a collegiate background in wrestling. And all his years here in XFW, bad spot here. Aaron Tyson going to fight right back and land a shot. Off the ropes and gets countered by a draw kick. Mason Storm saw that one coming. Storm now. Pump handle. Up. Back into a splash by Tyson, who counters again. And now Tyson going to the top. This could spell doom. Tyson looking for the win here. Tyson off the top and gets countered again by Storm. Storm sidestepping. Storm now. Fallaway slam. Storm in the corner. This could be Storm. Death somersault DDT. Just leveled down. We got a cover. Wow. Mason Storm almost with a 3 count. Drop kick this time right to the jaw. This young Aaron Tyson, folks, there's something about this young man. Storm again putting him in the corner. Up on the top rope now is Tyson. Oh, but a shot again to the jaw. Tyson going high. Oh! Storm dumped him onto the middle rope, ribs first. That was hard. Oh, small package. Rolls him up. Shoulders are down. Mason Storm with a small package. Mason Storm showing his technical prowess with a small package. Steals the victory away. What a win for Mason Storm. Again, showing his technical ability. Right there, the somersault DDT. Thought that would have done it, but Tyson, but look at this. Aaron Tyson not happy about that. Wow. Mason Storm, right time, right place, knowing exactly what moves to pull out, ladies and gentlemen, and lands the victory with a small packaging again. I've said it before and I said it again. The young man is outstanding inside the ring, and I feel he's only going to be better away from Josh the Coach Clemens. And a few months ago, under the tutelage of Clemens and inside the industry, as Clemens calls his group, which now has Jordan Ray under his wing, you would not have seen Mason Storm go for something that technical and that quick in a match. Josh the Coach Clemens would have touted him to do more damage, to insult his opponent, to add insult to injury, to keep the pressure on. But Mason Storm on his own, making the decisions by himself, knowing exactly when to pull off that maneuver, perfectly executed, locking up young Aaron Tyson for the 1-2-3. Obviously, Tyson not too happy about that way to go, but I think Mason Storm's going to carry himself farther by himself than he ever would have under Josh the Coach Clemens. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW United States Champion, Brody Daniels, in action. It still pains me to say that each and every time I have to announce it. Brody Daniels is the United States Champion here in XFW, but tonight he goes head-to-head with young Jesus Silva next. And here comes Jesus Silva.
Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Weighing in at 214 pounds, Jesus Silva.
Jesus Silva making his way out. As we await the arrival of Brody Daniels. And here comes the House of Spades.
And his opponent,
Brody Daniels, Luke Everett, and Reed Lane. The House of Spades making their way out to ringside.
the Extreme United States Champion, Brody Daniels.
Brody Daniels, folks, still, I believe, I will say it out loud, stole this championship away from Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori is one of the most fightingest United States champions we've had in a long, long time. Brody Daniels snuck his way in with the help of Reed Lane and Luke Everett to get to the number one contendership spot, and then the same thing, those two thugs, if you want to call them that now, coming out and helping Daniels win the championship away from Hiro Katsuyori. I still don't know what transpired that led those two to be in the corner of Brody Daniels, and here we go. Jesus Silva going to start things off. Jesus Silva already showing off his high-class athleticism. Head scissors takedown. Jesus Silva, one of the prominent luchadors here, had a phenomenal run as XFW Internet Champion. started to fame with the best of 7 series he had with Tiger Ramirez, even though Ramirez won that matchup. It was soon after that Jesus went on and won the XFW Internet Championship. Right now, nice counters. Gonna say Daniels is lighting him up with elbows and fists, but a quick counter there by Jesus Silva. Hip toss, and now finds himself on the top rope. He doesn't want to give himself. Daniels already getting back up. Silva doesn't realize it, but catches him in a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Jesus Silva was toying with Daniels. Daniels gets the knees up there. Quicker than I can get out a sentence. These two are going back and forth. Attack of, DDT. DDT driving him down to the canvas. But again, catching the leg. Daniels shoves him off. Both got the same idea. Tackle. Dodging the kick now on Daniels. Now dodging the clothesline. Silva off the ropes. Missing the head scissors. And a kick to the face by Brody Daniels. After missing that kick right to the side of the skull of Jesus Silva. Silva is a world-class wrestler here in XFW. Toss to the outside, right at the feet of Reed Lane and Luke Everett. And here we go. Here we go. Reed Lane now picking up Silva. Brody Daniels now rushing the top rope. Daniels coming off and catching him. Distracted by Reed Lane. Brody Daniels, again, the numbers game coming into effect. And this is exactly why Brody Daniels has these two guys at his beck and call, at ringside each and every time. I don't know what he did to get them there. It's got to be monetary. These two young guys are doing pretty well for themselves in XFW. Nice kick there by Silva to turn the tides here on Brody Daniels. And Silva now lighting him up with a number of roundhouse kicks. Silva again popular with the home crowd. Getting this capacity crowd fired up behind him. Now going to stretch out the legs of Brody Daniels. Silva now on the top rope. Prime territory for Silva. And again, Daniels gets the knees up. Brody Daniels obviously did some homework and scouted this matchup. But Silva did the same. Silva now, Hurricane Rana delivers Brody Daniels on the canvas. We've got a quick cover here. But Daniels gets the shoulder up. Daniels now in trouble. Jesus Silva in control. Jesus Silva going to go up and over. Daniels going to catch him and drives him down to the canvas. Jesus Silva may have been looking for the suplex stunner, but Daniels had that scouted as well. And now a drop kick in the back. You hear his capacity crowd booing as Brody Daniels now takes control of this matchup again. Silva firing back though, not going to give Brody Daniels the time of day, not going to give him the satisfaction. Silva is a top-tier competitor here. And if anyone, I would love nothing more than to see this young man defeat Brody Daniels and get an opportunity to steal that championship away. Clubbing blows onto the back. And a knee strike. And a gal stomping away the chest of Silva. If it's one thing, Brody Daniels is very, very calculating in the ring. Goes for hip toss, Silva counter, but Daniels turns it into a guillotine neckbreaker. Now going to revel in his victory there. Oh, come on. And now just kicks in the face. Again, insult to injury to Jesus Silva. Silva again tossed up and over. And again, right at the feet. Everett and Reed getting out of the way this time. Mike and Turner going to make the count. But again, you see Reed and Everett getting right in there. You see both of them. Here they come again, just causing a distraction. And right there, Jesus Silva going back inside the ring. He could have really capitalized. He changed his mind. Comes out and pays for it. Jesus Silva still fighting here. Not wanting to give up anything. And now stretching out the jaw of Brody Daniels, ripping back, the knee firmly in the middle of the spine, holding Daniels down to the canvas. Daniels breaks the hold and sends him into the steel steps. Daniels now back inside, and again here comes Reed Lane. Again, picking up Jesus Silva, and again playing the mind games And now here comes Everett. Jesus Silva now worried about getting back in the ring. Comes back in, and Daniels with a clothesline. Yeah, you see Reed Lane out there celebrating after the bullshit here going on. Brody Daniels now, patella brainbuster. Dropping him right on the knee. We've got a cover. And a kick out. Silva manages to get the shoulder up. That's all instinct and willpower, folks. Uh-oh, Daniels. Oh, gonna stomp right on the head. Daniels now. Kick to the knee. Daniels off the ropes. Oh, and Silva charges the Shining Wizard and catches the Hurricane Rana. Jesus Silva back in control. Gonna hoist him up. Oh, but back down goes Daniels. Right back into the power slam. Brody Daniels again countering. And back to the knee. Oh, Daniels looking for it again. This time it connects to the back of the skull. Daniels with a cover. That's it. Again, the numbers game come into effect as the other members of the House of Spades on a number of times distracting Jesus Silva, getting in his way, causing a window of opportunity for Brody Daniels to capitalize. The unfairness, ladies and gentlemen, is astounding. The House of Spades undefeated since forming and continue their winning ways here in XFW. I just don't understand what Reed Lane and Luke Everett saw in Brody Daniels to team up with them. Luke Everett and Reed Lane came in XFW. Now, granted, both these guys are they're very much rookies, just coming off the independent scene. Where both these guys had some decent experience coming in. Both of them high flyers and outstanding in-ring performers. Their win-loss record wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't bad. But to see them team up with this jackass, and I know I'm supposed to be unbiased, but Brody Daniels just pushes my buttons, folks. The guy is an unbelievable jackass. I'm sorry. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, a rivalry that has been re-sparked time and time again here in XFW, as these two XFW legends collided last week in a ranking match of the World Heavyweight Championship division, which saw the Destroyer defeat Brian Blaze. Well, tonight we have a rebound match as these two collide again. And folks, each and every time these guys are in the ring, it gets more and more and more devastating. These two have a long, hated history between one another. Johnny Glow, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW Danger Zone. Thank you for joining us. But again, folks, these two met last week, and it got very, very brutal. It only escalates each time these guys get inside the ring. Let's head down to ringside. Again, another ranking match of the World Heavyweight Championship division, a rematch from last week. Let's head down. Destroyer, Brian Blaze, next. Destroyer already in the ring. Blaze's music hitting. Uh-oh. We got a glitch here. We got a glitch. We've got a glitch? We got a bad glitch. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. That was an odd one. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and maybe the Destroyer will get his shit together. We'll be back momentarily after these quick messages.
Touch the rainbow. Seriously, put your finger on your screen where the Skittle is. A video is going to start, and your finger will touch something you could never touch before. Something from a place far, far away. So make sure it's there, now.
So, if I kiss this finger, it'll really turn into a prince?
Yes, and together you can rule Skittles Land for all time.
Oh.
Give me something. Hey.
that?
Fail the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Thank you.
I just finished my shift. Are you okay? Do you need a ride home?
Dream water. It won't improve your dreams, but it can help you fall asleep.
All right, folks, we are back. Unfortunately, that match did not want to cooperate. Derek Smith saying, Kirsha, 2K strikes again. I've never had as many glitches until the recent patch in WWE 2K22. The 1.18 patch seemed to do more harm than good. I have been lucky almost the entire year this game has come out with very, 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 very few glitches. All of a sudden, the past 2 weeks, I've gotten more ever since that patch came out. Folks, we're going to reschedule that match between Destroyer and Brian Blaze. Up next, folks. Now, originally, this was supposed to be Rick Osborne going up against Mark Collins tonight. But due to the attack backstage earlier by by Seth Walker, who was recently reinstated, and again, folks, I'm not sure exactly how Sweet Sedan Stan caused that to happen. Rick Osborne cannot compete tonight. But miraculously, Seth Walker is stepping in to fill his place tonight in the main event, going up against, at one time, his stablemate. Seth Walker and Mark Collins used to be in the entourage under Morgan Steiner. Now, Steiner himself was taken out of XFW by Walker himself. He powerbombed a 67-year-old man in a locker room. Fellas, thank you for following and thank you for becoming a fan. You're just in time for our main event of the evening. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Walker was recently reinstated. He was suspended after the assault on Sam Ford. And now tonight finds himself in the main event and the number one contender for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. All because of Sweet Sedan Stan. But Mark Collins has beat him in the past. It'll be sweet justice for Collins to beat him again tonight in our main event, and that starts right now. An update to our main event, all due to Sweet Sedan Stan and Seth Walker injuring the World Heavyweight Champion, but the challenger, Mark Collins, still ready to go.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Collins, the only man in XFW history to hold two titles at the same time. The XFW Internet and United States Championships, both around his waist at one time. He's beaten Showtime Shane Black, the Destroyer. He's gone head-to-head with Brian Blaze. He's gotten victories there. Collins is a well-rounded, outstanding in-ring performer. Collins had an opportunity not so long ago for the World Heavyweight Championship in a Elimination Chamber matchup, not coming out on top as he wanted to. But Collins, a longtime competitor in XFW. I was glad we didn't hear this music for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, a former 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. And again, Sweet Sedan Stan at his side.
Martin from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds. Seth Walker.
The recently reinstated Seth Walker. Again, suspended a few weeks ago after the backstage atrocity he committed on Sam Ford. The man who enjoys putting other wrestlers on the injured reserve list. Walker is a walking monster. Absolute brute of a competitor. He's had long rivals with the Destroyer. Sam Ford, of course. Pedro Ortiz Jr., the two struggled over the championship on a number of occasions. You can see the size difference between these two. But again, Mark Collins is kicked out of the entourage by Morgan Steiner after losing the 2 championships in one night, claiming him to be the weak link, and then sending Walker after him. And then surprisingly, Walker was defeated by Collins, which only made the big man that much more angry. They had a rematch where Walker won. But then Walker got tired of the instructions, tired of what he said was oversight by Morgan Steiner, and powerbombed a 67-year-old man into the lockers in an arena, putting him in traction for damn near 8 months. And now Sweet Sedan Stan at ringside, getting this piece of trash reinstated, opening up this can of worms here at XFW. Right now, Collins holding his own against the big man. Oh, there's a wind-up shot. Osborne, again, was taken to a local hospital to be checked out after being brutalized by Walker earlier tonight backstage. And you saw if you were in our program early enough, you saw Sweet Sedan Stan come out and make this, dare I say, monumentous announcement. Oh, he just opened Collins up with that right hand. Oh, that's a bloody, and another one. Another one right to that shot. Collins just busted open hard. But Sweet Sedan Stan coming out and making the announcement that Walker was reinstated. And not only that, but somehow weaseled his way into a title shot at Fright Night. Collins going to the top rope. Collins missing the elbow. That is a hell of a gash on his face. Chin buster now as Collins continues to fight back. Collins down with a scoop slam. Transitions over into a lateral press. Leg is hooked by the kick out by the former 5-time champion. If anything, Walker is one of the toughest men to ever set foot in an XFW ring. But again, the attitude. Ooh, again a shot to that open wound on the face of Collins. And Walker again targeting the bloodied face of Mark Collins. And another hard shot. Again. Walker now with a wind-up, and again, right to the jaw, right to that open, busted spot, right by the nose. Goes for a big boot. Collins able to sidestep. Collins now unleashing his own number of shots. Collins spins him around. Knee strike to the jaw. Down goes Walker. Walker back to his feet. Diving in, Collins with a counter. Collins with an elbow shot. And now lighting him up again. And another one. Walker dodges and a shoulder tackle. All that momentum shut right down by one tackle. Walker is definitely a very powerful man. STO. Yeah, he's going to cheer to the crowd, but none of them going to have any sympathy for Walker. Collins now lighting him up. Elbows drop barrage coming from Collins in a third one. Collins going to the top. Looking for the elbow drop. No, goes for a splash, and Walker dodges. And call right a kick again, right to that bloodied face of Mark Collins. Oh! Walker is such a brutal competitor. And again, you see the target. Right on the eyes of Collins. Walking with him like nothing. That is one hell of a cut. We may have to get that looked at. Mike and Turner may want to stop this match. And again, Walker going to target that bloodied face, that open wound, and only increase it. The man is unbelievable, unforgiving monster. Wrenching on the arm now of Collins. And a clothesline to boot. Collins has lost a lot of blood. And now again attacking that open wound on Collins. Collins sweeps out the leg, looking for a win of opportunity. We've seen him do this in the past, time and time again. Collins now taking the big man, leading him towards the ropes, but again Walker connecting with shots, driving the elbow into the sternum. Oh, high angle choke slam. Walker delivering a brutal assault. That is a nasty cut on the... Oh! And the big boot right to the face of Collins. Collins with a knee strike, trying to survive this matchup at this point. Collins dodging. Sends the big man into the corner. Elbow shot again, delivered by Walker. Oh no, Walker grabbing on, looking for the jackknife. Collins gets driven down to that canvas just like that. And Walker with the victory. Reinstated into XFW. And coming out and brutalizing both Rick Osborne and now Mark Collins, who lost a lot of blood. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night for XFW Saturday Night Showdown. We need to get Collins looked at. That is a nasty cut. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on XFW.